If you call for a free consultation at the Morgan Legal Group, you can expect to be treated with respect. Generally, you're going to be speaking with an attorney. You're going to be speaking with myself or one of the other attorneys at the firm. What we're going to do is we're going to listen to the facts of your case. We're going to listen to your story. We're going to make sure that we understand everything. We're going to ask questions and try to apply the law to your situation. Many times we may have more than one attorney on the call. If depending on your case and depending on how unique your case or how complex it is, it may be myself and 2 or 3 other attorneys. You never know. But what we're going to do is we're going to gather all the information, we're going to look at it, and then we're going to apply Texas law, and we're going to say, here's what your situation looks like. Here's what Texas law looks like for you. Here's what we would do if we took your case. Here's what our plan is. Here's what we think your case is going to look like. Here's what we think the risks are going to be. Many times injured employees call me up or injured people call me up and they say, hey, Clint, I did something that contributed to it. And I'm going to explain that to them. In Texas, just because you did something that contributed to your accident doesn't mean that you're responsible and you can't recuperate. It just means that if the jury says, hey, whatever they did, that caused 10%, 20%, 25, 30% of the damages, then we just reduce any sort of judgment or settlement that you may get by 10, 15, 20%, whatever the jury or whatever percentage of fault is assigned to you. We're going to look at all of this. We're going to look at your case. We're going to explain to you what the legal remedies are. We're going to give you an opportunity to ask questions. And if you feel comfortable, you can retain the firm. If you do not feel comfortable, if you do not feel we're the right firm for you, or if we don't feel like you have a good case or you have a case that we ought to pursue, then we part ways. You're never going to pay. You're never going to owe a penny. It doesn't matter if you call for 3 consultations, 1 consultation, it doesn't matter. We're going to make sure we answer all your questions. And after that, if you want to retain the firm, you're more than welcome to. If you do not want to retain the firm, we will say thank you and we will maintain the relationship. And if something changes in the future, you're more than welcome to call us back. No hard feelings.